With 7 different uses, this is the brand that we not only rely for portable power, but it's powering the things that are most important, like jump starting our car, like having a device charger, an air compressor, an AC outlet, and your air pressure gauge. You will never overfill your tires, and if you're ever in a sticky situation, you have your safety light and a floodlight flashlight. This is the newest iteration from Halo Bolt and has quickly become the most popular item right now on QVC and for our holiday season. So here's the deal. We've extended our today's special value price, but that's for a limited time. The Halo Bolt ships to you for free, and with so many of you making sure you have one in every single car, for every single driver, in every single garage, in your camping kit, in your sports bag kit, because now it's that air compressor too. You're picking up our today's special value for $139.98, and it should easily be $219. So let me show you everything that you're getting, because it is shipping to you for free, and whether it's for a new driver or somebody that is driving any car, 126,000 have already been spoken for. That's in less than 2 weeks. That's not the whole year. Oh, about a week. Yeah, about a week. My favorite part is that you can never do it wrong. I got intimidated the first time my battery died, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna know how to connect the jumper cables or anything like that. It's all on the bag, and there's also a safety mechanism. It won't even work if it's hooked up wrong. All the directions are right here. You also get your jumper cables, your extended air compressor cord. So for your tires, for the basketball, for the soccer ball, and then come fun summer, it's the pool toys, as well as all your nozzles. And it even has a faster charge rate. So within a few hours, your Halo Bolt is charged up and ready to go. You're grabbing multiples, you're upgrading, and you're getting yourself and your loved ones a Halo Bolt this holiday season. So Sarah Catalesi is joining us. Oh, hold on, Sarah. I forgot to go through all the color choices. Okay, well, here's the thing. So there was like 9 colors. We're down to 1. We have black available. You've got to get the Halo. And part of it's because of how much it powers.
Oh, for sure. And when you see the Halo Bolt Ultimate, this has every single feature that we've ever offered on the Halo Bolt, all put into one unit. But this is going to jumpstart your car, your truck, your SUV. Really, you know, the vehicle that drives you and your family around.
Yeah.
That's what I love. Then this is also going to inflate your car tires, like all the things that you said, sporting equipment, bike tires, you've got it. And then it's going to power, because we have that AC outlet also on this, so it's going to power lamps and fans and computers. If you have a big holiday inflatable that you want to put somewhere, it's going to do that too. Then it's also going to charge your devices. So jumpstart, inflate, power, and charge, all in one unit. But there's upgrades with this one, and that's why we absolutely love this. So you're going to see Halo Bolt Ultimate 3.0, and the 3 is actually, we have 3 upgrades in here as well. So for here, this is an extended or an extra large screen. Allie, like you said, we changed the way that we recharge our Halo, so the Type-C, so it's a fast charge. And also we extended the length of our jumper cables to give you a little bit more flexibility. But keep in mind as you watch this, it's incredibly easy and, dare I say, fun to jumpstart your car. It's not a worry anymore. It's an, oh, my car didn't start, let's see if it's the battery. Halo Bolt is going to let you know if it's a battery and jumpstart in a matter of seconds, which we absolutely love. But this is that one tool. This is that emergency tool that's going to take you from, you know, jumpstarting a dead car battery to powering maybe that lamp that's going to help return or restore normalcy to your home, say in a power outage. But you know, the brilliance of Halo, and it's always been this way, is you bring the power of Halo to whatever it is you need to jumpstart, inflate, power, and charge. So it makes it really, really easy.
This has been the hottest gift this holiday season. You've got to grab it. Even the air pressure gauge as well.
Oh,
you can't,
so good.
You can't overinflate your tires.
Oh, it makes it really, really easy. And for me, that was always the missing piece of the puzzle when it came to taking care of my car. First, it was overcoming the jump starting. Now I love it. And inflating, I always deflated more than I could actually put air in, because I couldn't read the gauge, and again, never successful. But again, the Halo Bolt Ultimate 3.0 has every single feature we've ever offered and made it easier to use, faster to charge, and it's just brilliant.
I think about my sister and her family. They love to camp. Look, they can do a movie night while they're camping. Or the kids could still play their games, or
for sure.
put an actual lamp, you know, in the tent, because maybe it's rainy and they got to bring all the meals inside of the tent while they eat. I mean, think about this for somebody that lives in a stormy area, which I think that's all of us, by the way.
Oh, for sure.
And it's so much more efficient. Normally it's about $219 to get this home. We still have our today's special value price, but we only have the black remaining. So grab it while you can. You know, my dad always taught me to keep all the jumper cables in my car, and how clunky. When I switched to Halo, it was such a difference, because I was like, I don't have to carry all the jumper cables that, Sarah, I didn't even know how to use.
Exactly, and there's no safety features on those. But always with jumper cables, like the traditional ones, you need another car.
Right.
Sometimes you have to ask a stranger for help, but more importantly, you need time. This isn't a matter of minutes from the second you realize that that car is not starting, and this is why. So again, we include these cables for you. If you were looking at the pouch, this would be step number 1. You're going to connect the cables here, and then Allie, you're going to connect red to red, black to black, which is just positive and negative. You can see right here on this super large screen that just say the reason our car didn't start is because this is reading 6.2 volts, while this works with all 12 volt batteries. 4, 6, 8 cylinder
Even
lawnmowers.
Big truck,
big
SUV,
yeah,
like third row seating.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
And then step number 2 is simply press the jump start button. So this is doing all the work right now, cycling through every single safety check. Now it's all of a sudden jumped us to 12.3 volts.
You see that.
As we were talking through this, that's all it's going to take for you maybe to be outside, you know, jump starting.
Instead of waiting for somebody, waiting to make sure, well, do they have jumper cables? But what if you're parked in your garage? Do they have cables long enough? Well, now you've got to call a third party to come help you, and how long is that going to take? This gets you on the way in a matter of minutes. If every single car needs to have one, and in a second I'll tell you why you also need to still keep a second in your garage.
Oh, for sure. But this one, what if you've never jump started before and you love the idea of bolts, you get it home and you still, you know, you still were nervous and hooked it up the wrong way? Look what happens. It flashes red when you press the jump start button. So it lets us know and really safely gives us a way to correct our mistake. But up in front is everything that this replaces. And I think, again, you have to think about the size. This is incredibly tiny. Like you were saying, all the things, right? Even the big jump starting cables. This weighs 2.8 pounds, Allie. Go ahead and lift this guy right here.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
Is that like 40 pounds?
It's 22.
Oh.
It's 22 or 40.
Well, that's embarrassing.
But here's the thing. This right here knocks my mom out of being able to jump start on her own.
My mom
All
couldn't
this
lift
is a jump starter, right? All this is just that or the outlet, just an air compressor. Just a
flashlight,
just a safety light, just your portable power. This is your tire gauge, and we're going to show you that in a second. And this is something that technicians use to register the voltage on your car, like, or the battery. Is it the battery that's preventing the car from starting?
Right.
And again, this takes all the guesswork out of it and makes whatever kind of life throws at you really easy to get out of when you have a tool like this.
I'm comfortable using Halo,
Oh,
especially
for
as the
sure.
air compressor.
Yeah.
You know, when some friends were over with my son playing basketball and they wanted to fill the basketballs, I didn't know how to use my husband's air compressor, but he had the car with the Halo in it. So that's why you want multiples. You want one in each car and keep one in the garage. It stores so easily in the glove box as well versus all of those things. You're plugging things in, you have an air compressor, you're powering them up. You can even have a gauge check right on your tires. Put this in your cart and check out. You need one. Actually multiples, right? One in the garage, one in your car. And then if you've got a camping kit, or maybe one's inside as part of your emergency preparedness. But if nobody in your family has a Halo, this is what you're gifting this year. It is the hottest gift that we've brought you this holiday season. So I do want to take a second and go to Ohio.
Yes.
Because Robin's giving us a call, who is a big fan of Halo. Hey Robin, it's Allie and Sarah. You're live on air for our gift-a-thon. How's it going?
How is it with you both?
Hi, Robin.
Oh, great.
Okay, so Robin, who, if you can say, who you're gifting this to this season and why?
Well, I gifted it last year, and I'm officially the cool grandma now. I gave it to my adult grandsons. I'm always trying to figure out what kind of electronics they don't have.
Yes.
And my oldest grandson, they live on the central coast of California, right on the ocean. And my grandson takes his Ski-Doo, you know, the recreational vehicle, out to the deep sea, and he fishes out there. and then brings it home and fills up a freezer. That scares me to death. I gave him one last year. He takes it in the Ski-Doo in case he ever loses a battery or he can't communicate in the case of an emergency.
Yeah.
And then
awesome.
right after all of that wasn't enough, they had that atmospheric river last year where they had nonstop rainstorms backed up, which is very unusual. So the whole area that my family lives in flooded, and these two halos, because I bought two, were helping them keep connected by
that's
phone
awesome.
and run the things that they absolutely had to run. So when I got there for Christmas, usually you don't get much of a thank you from grandsons, but he's like, man, Grandma, that was so cool.
Oh, I love that. See?
That's
'Cause,
awesome.
Robin, you said some really important things. It's for fun and entertainment. And, you know, they have all the devices, and you're like, well, what do I get them? This powers all the devices. You're so
Right.
smart to have done that. But then to have it almost
Yeah.
as part of this emergency preparedness as well, I thank you so much for trusting us with Halo, and I'm so glad we got to help you be the coolest grandma.
Well, I am the coolest grandma now for at least another year. So
Yeah.
I'll be watching QVC to figure out what I'm doing.
We
to
got
top
your
it.
back. Oh, Robin, thank you.
Thank
you so
you.
much for taking the time and calling us. Wishing you a very happy holiday season.
Happy holidays to you both, too.
Thank you.
Thanks, Robin.
Bye-bye.
All right, you want to nail gift giving this year? We've got you. You've got a car battery you're a little worried about, or honestly, I've even lost battery because the kids left the reading light on.
for sure.
You know, the dome light? Come on, Violet,
Yeah.
get it together.
Yeah.
It's always her. $139.98. Free shipping and handling, and it is the hottest gift of the holiday season. We have one color remaining. I don't want you to be without this, so be sure to grab it. Put in your cart, call us, check out. You've got to get the latest edition of the Halo Bolt.
Yes.
All
awesome.
right, Sarah, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, don't forget, for Giftathon, we've got our today's special value coming up.